Mhm. It's 5:58 p.m. and looks like the Dow is set to gain about 300 points today. Yeah, that's from CNN Global. So it would be nice to get the financial news, but you know how it is when you're on a fixed income. Yeah. Now, my son's been alive for 5,844 days. Yeah. And of those days, how many years? Well, let's look at it, okay? Let's go with July 2nd of 2000. Oops. Oh, what was the year? 2011. Now, when you think about how long I've been separated from my sons, yeah. Today's date is January 4th of 2019. For 7 years, 6 months, and 2 days, my wife has abducted my sons. And we're playing some stupid game called You're in Control. Isn't that what we're playing? Because she made up a story on Guam, had the police called, yes, and kidnapped my sons, and it happens to be the 16th birthday of my son Bishop. Now, when I look at the dissolution of marriage, yes, that I never received, yes, and then the marriage certificate from the United Nations, pooch, just so that I know, did you send anything general delivery? Because I need to know how it works. See, it could be that we need to call every post office in the United States for the next 2 to 3 months to see if Bishop got any birthday cards. Because as I remember what happened, somebody from Homeland Security tried to make it look like I was a criminal. Yeah. See, we had a UPS box in Airway Heights where we were receiving our mail. Yeah. But Daniel talked, ooch, as in the loop. Ooh. Could you call the phone number of every post office in the United States of America where you and foreign nations could send a birthday card to my son Bishop? Yeah. And we could set up a dial system, let's say that, where every day Bishop could call every post office of the United States and ask them, yeah, did you get any letters, cards, or packages addressed to Bishop Budnick? Yes. As in general delivery? Yes. To every post office of the United States. Now, I thought somebody had sent me something, but since I've been homeless, yeah, and I have communicated with law enforcement, I've sent you emails every day. Mail fraud and mail theft are very serious crimes, and since I never got any of these declarations of mailing, yeah, hmm mail returned unclaimed, yes, and you decided to give custody of my sons to my wife. Give me every phone number of the United States Postal Service. Bishop might. This is the way I've looked at this. Yeah. My last name, Budnick, Budnek, yes, happens to be the same last name as my son's. And if they ever Googled their own last name, they would find out about these YouTube channels. Yeah. He might even watch them himself after 30,000 videos. Yes. And won't he be surprised that somebody's going to pay to call every post office every day for the next 3 months? Yes. To see if Bishop got any birthday cards. Give me the phone number of every post office of the United States of America. And then find out, did they ever receive anything general delivery for Paul Budnick? Because as I understand the process of dissolution of marriage, yeah, you can't send it general delivery. Mm-mm. You have to personally serve the respondent with notice of court hearings. Yes. You have to have proof of service before having those hearings. Yes. And then you have to make sure, okay, that before you give custody of an American citizen's sons, yes, to the petitioner, you better make absolutely fucking sure you understand what you're doing. Now, I'm going to need to know the employees of every post office. Could you get me their phone numbers? Their internet use, and the use of the internet from a previous provider. Because I thought the United States Postal Service, oh boy.